It is almost 6 a.m. and this is completely by impulse, but I really wanted to make a video because you know what? I had some friends and they were like, I want to start a podcast, be like Tana Mojo and Brooke Schofield, you know? And I was like, why don't we? And it never happened. So you know what? I'm taking the initiative. So here's the tea, okay? I just texted my crush that I've been crushing on for 7 months. It's currently July, almost the end of July, and I've liked them since before the beginning of the year. So I just texted them, asking them to hang out. Genuinely, I think maybe the scariest thing that I've ever done. And then I've been spending the last little bit of time listening to Conan Gray. Scary shit right there. And you know what? I've been sad. I've been a little bit sad recently. I don't know what it is, but I came back from vacation and I've been sad. I've been sad. So, oh God. It's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of liking them and not doing anything about it. And I'm not just gonna flat out tell them that I like them because I've never been that kind of person. I've never been the type of person who's bold enough to be like, hey, I like you. It's never me. Especially because I'm a lesbian, and it's like, I feel like when you're a lesbian, it's a lot harder, you know? Which, like, maybe that's bullshit, because I don't know. I've never been straight. I thought I was in, like, 5th grade. Up to 5th grade, maybe. And in 6th grade, I was like, that's not true. So now we're here. Okay? Now we're here. And you know what? I'm just like, I feel like liking girls is so hard. I feel like it's so hard. I feel like straight people never really fully understand. But that's not the point of this. The point is that I told them, I said, do you want to hang out? I haven't seen you in a while. It's okay if you don't want to. But do you want to hang out? And I don't know what they're going to say. They could literally say anything. I mean, they have free will, right? They're a human. They could literally say anything. And I'm praying to my freaking crystals. My candles. I've been doing everything. So I'm like, I want you to like me so bad. And the thing is, they're really flirty sometimes, you know? Like, we went on a field trip to New York City, and they held my hand while walking through the city. They laid their head on my shoulder while watching Back to the Future on Broadway. And we had some pretty good seats, too. And I'm just like, how are you gonna do that and not have a crush on me? And see, I liked them far before this. Far before any of this happened. And it's like, I know that they're very touchy, but it's like, how could you just not? How could you do that and not like me? You know what I mean? It's like, I want them to like me so bad. And I just have such a fear of rejection. And it's like, oh my God, there is literally something on here. Okay. I have a fear of rejection. Like I said, I've never been the type of person to tell someone that I have a crush on them. Anytime I've dated anybody or anything like that has happened, it's because they started it. They initiated. I've never been one to initiate. And it's like, I don't think they have either, considering I don't know if they've ever been like a real relationship. You know, I'm ready to treat them right. I'm ready to do literally anything for them. Literally anything. And it's the fact that, like, it's like just the uncertainty of it all, because they do post on TikTok like, oh, like, I have a crush on this one person, blah blah blah. But they also said that they said on their private story that they were going for a mask, which is not me. I mean, I think you can tell I'm not a mask. I mean, I wear dresses, makeup and shit. Like, I'm not by definition a mask. And I'm just like it's just, after all, like, that we've done together, you're telling me there's not even a small chance. So I asked them out, okay? Not asked them out, but I said, like, do you want to hang out? I literally said, do you want to hang out? Like, it's okay if not. I just haven't seen you in a while, which is true. I haven't seen them in a while. We've hung out outside of school before, but not really, like, anything intense, you know what I mean? So I was like, do you want to hang out? And I'm waiting for their response, and I swear to God, if my crystals have failed me, if my candles, if they failed me, I'm literally gonna shit myself. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm gonna cry so hard because I've liked them for so long and it hasn't gone away. And it's like, I've literally lost friends because of, like, I had this friend, we were super close, right? Like, we told each other, like, everything, like, we were super close, like, we hung out, like, almost every day. And then when they found out that I liked this person, when I kept talking about it, because when I like someone, I like them hard. I like them hard. And it's like, they're like my new hyperfixation. Like, it's bad to hyperfixate on a real person, I know. But it's like, I like them so hard. It's not even funny. This person just stopped being my friend. And I'm like convinced that they told everyone else, like, because I do theater, I'm convinced they told everyone else who does theater with us that, like, they're friends with all the bad shit about me. Because after they stopped being friends with me, a bunch of people started being weird around me. And I'm just like, how, you know what I mean? And it's like, I've had people lie about me before and, like, talk shit about me before. Like, my ex talked shit about me, lied about me, apparently told people that I cheated on them, which I never did, by the way. Never cheated on anyone in my entire life, and I never would. So I don't know where the she got that information from. She's a pathological liar. But anyways, so it's like, this person, like, literally, I'm pretty sure turned, like, half of the theater department against me at this point, girl. Which I could also be being paranoid, because I'm a very paranoid person. Like, I'm literally always convinced that people are out to get me, even if they're not. And it's like, hello. I'm just like, oh my god. And I haven't seen my therapist in, like, 3 months. Like, I was supposed to see her today, but I just didn't because she canceled. It's like, I've been doing better since I broke up with my ex in November. But it's like, I'm still struggling a little bit. So this is my therapy, okay? This is my therapy. Really, because I like this person, I lost one of my closest friends. And I already lost them before because when I was dating my ex, this person that I was friends with stopped being friends with me. Which I was like, okay, like, looking back on it, that makes sense because my ex was incredibly toxic. And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense that you wouldn't want any part of them, right? Oh my god, I don't know why I keep saying them. Her. Her pronouns are she, her. I don't know what the... Oh my god, I hate these woke bitches. Sorry, that was a joke. Okay. This person, everyone likes them. Like, literally everyone I talk to about this person, everyone likes them. Like, the only negative thing I heard someone say about them is that, like, there was, like, some drama in, like, freshman year, and they're about to be a senior. There was some drama with them, and like, one of their friends in freshman year, but that was 3 years ago, so I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone else that I've talked to about this person, like, no one really has negative to say. So I'm like, why? I don't understand. Why are you upset that I have a crush on someone? And, like, people told me, like, oh, it's because this person has a crush on you, and that's why they keep unfriending you every time you date someone. And I'm like, sure, but I just can't see them having a crush on me. I can't see anyone having a crush on me, granted, because, like, no one has ever confessed to me that they had a crush on me besides, like, my ex. But again, she was crazy, so I don't, you know what I mean? I'm just like, you know what I mean? So my point is, I would literally risk it all for this person, and I have liked them for so long. And they're single, and they're a lesbian, and they're gender fluid, just like me. We're literally the same. And I'm like, oh my god, the amount of times that I've wanted to, like, kiss them or something, like, I don't even know. And it's like, I can't even watch, like, a romance movie without thinking about them. I've dreamt about them, and I'm like, I feel like a stalker, and I feel really bad because it's like, if I tell them all this, they might be weirded out. But that's why I'm you know, just willing to, like, take it slow. Like, I'll start, like, we'll just go out, and then, like, you know, go out together. I don't even care. I will take them to literally their favorite fucking place. I will waste my money on them, okay? And I don't have money anymore because I quit my job being a lifeguard because being a lifeguard sucks because the people were mean. I don't really have money anymore, okay? And I'm trying to sell shit on Depop, but it's not working because no one wants my stuff. I wrote them a message on the Unsent project. That's how bad it is. It's like, I can't just tell them, right? Because I have such a bad fear of rejection. But it's like, oh my god, I like them so bad. My mom knows about them, and I bring them up any chance that I have. And, like, usually I'm pretty, like, cautious about those things. I'm like, oh, I might annoy people. But, like, with this person, I don't even care if I annoy people. I'm like, I will bring them up any chance that I get because that's how much I like them. I already lost a friendship because of them. For no reason, by the way. It was ridiculous. And it made me cry with, like, a little thing, like a little party get-together for theater. And it made me cry. I left early. I got up and left. Well, it was also the theater teacher made me cry, but it was mainly this person made me cry because I had to watch them being all fun with their friends and me being left out. Like, we used to be best friends. Like, we were so close. We did so many things together. And like at that event the year prior, like we hung out and stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, like how are you just gonna pretend like I don't exist when we know some pretty deep shit about each other, when we were literally so close for like the longest time? I can't even look at this person without just wanting to bawl my eyes out anymore. All because I had a crush on this person. You know what? So I already lost a friendship. I already lost someone that I was really close to, which hurts. That's where I'm at right now. I was just laying on my floor listening to Conan Gray, and I'm like, you know what? Conan Gray, he's only had one relationship, and I mean, it didn't end well, but he's only had one relationship. Maybe you're onto something. And you know, his music, oh my God. It's so real. But you know what? And I pretend like that whole friendship breakup thing didn't hurt me, right? I pretend like it didn't hurt me, but it really did. It did. I cried a lot about it, and I still am so sad about it because we were really close, and like we matched each other's freak, okay? Like we had like the same humor. Like we were really close. And then all of a sudden, like, we spent a lot of time together. Like, we spent time outside of school together. Like, we see each other in college, we would, like, you know, talk to each other. And then all of a sudden, you're just gonna hate me because I have a crush on someone? And, like, that's really the only, like, they never told me directly what I did wrong. All they said, like, we had this other friend, and I asked him, like, do you know what's wrong? Do you know why this person's mad at me? And all he said was, like, oh, it's because you have a crush on, you know, so-and-so. So I've never heard what I did wrong directly from this person. And I literally asked multiple times. I'm like, dude, what did I do wrong? Because if I did something wrong, I want to know and I want to fix it. Because my intention was never to hurt your feelings. And like when we got into this argument in New York, but that's just because they've always been so snarky about me having crushed this person in the first place. So I got mad. And I was all like, I don't even remember what I said, girl. Because my brain blocks out stuff like that. But I was just like, why do you always have to be like such a dick about these things? I didn't say that. I don't remember what I said. But, and I mean, I know that I upset them after that, but then we talked about it, and then we were fine. And then a week later, they decided to be mad at me again, and ever since we haven't been friends, and I'm just like, their mom loves me, by the way. Like, whenever we would have, like, a theater or chorus thing, their mom would always send me notes and be like, you did so good, like, keep it up, girl. Like, their mom loved me. So, my point is, I've already lost so much for this person, and I'm so sick and tired of not having them. You know what I mean? It's like, I've risked so much for you and I don't even have you. What the f am I doing? And it's like, I think just because I've been like really sad recently. Like I said, ever since I came back from vacation a couple days ago, I've just been sad. And I'm like, you know what? I need to change something around. I need to change the way that I'm doing things because this is ridiculous. I was going to sneak out tonight and I was going to go drive my car. It's like, you know, it's boring. Like, I don't have hose or whatever. But I was just going to go out and I was going to go drive my car. I was going to take one of my friends and she was like, sorry, girl. Like, my parents have... I can't sneak out even if I wanted to, 'cause, you know. And then my other friend is just coming back from vacation. So, we can't go out together. And I'm like, guys. And then I tried to go out, but my dog started barking. And I didn't want to risk, like, my parents waking up or anything. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm just going to go back to my room. So I just hung out in my room. And I'm like, you know what? I'm so bored. I need some spice into my life. I'm bored. So that's also part of the reason I texted them. And I'm so incredibly, like, you do not understand. I'm so scared of what they're going to say. Because I just don't know. I don't know what they're going to say. They have every right to just say no. No, I don't want to hang out with you. Which, like, I don't have any reason to. They don't dislike me as far as I'm aware. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, they held my hand a couple of times, actually. Did a theater final project with me and skipped a class just to do it with me because we weren't in the same theater class we're going to be, but we weren't before because they're a grade above me. And it was never getting rid of me from waitress. You know, they're like, gonna love you so, you'll learn what I already know. You know, that shit. Like, you're telling me that we're just strictly platonic and we're both lesbians. And as far as I'm aware, I'm not totally ugly. And we have our differences, okay? They're a huge Christian, I'm not. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people from different religions and stuff date each other all the time, especially because, like, I don't care if you're a Christian. Do whatever you want. Believe in whatever you want. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna be like, ew, you're a Christian. Like, I don't care. I genuinely do not care. Like, I don't care. And I guess it's, like, other, like, beliefs that I have, like, drinking and smoking and things like that. Like, I'm sure they might be like, oh, like, I don't like that. I'm just like, I don't care. Do whatever the hell you want. You know what I mean? But people can change, but also you're allowed to have differing opinions while in a relationship. You don't have to be the exact same person, you know what I mean? It's like, but we also have so many similar interests. Like, oh my god, we have so many similar interests, and I'm just like, why aren't we together already? Why are we together already? And when I tell you this person is gorgeous, like, I mean it. And they're like kind of famous on TikTok. They have 100,000 followers. The amount of 11-year-olds, the amount of 11-year-olds in their comments are like, I wish I could date you. And I'm just like, get in line. Get in line, bitch. But you're also 11. And this person's almost 17. So I don't. And I checked their account. I saw it a couple months ago. And I was like, who the fuck are you? And they were like 11. They would have said like, I want to date you, but I'm too young. I'm not. We're only like 9 months apart. Okay. They're supposed to be my grade. They just skipped a grade. Okay. We are literally, it's not funny. It is not funny. Okay, it's a little funny, but I'm just like, oh my god. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I'm just supposed to sit here and wait? Like, no. Like, hello?